So today we are talking about our fish. So I'm going to make a preparation of this fish now, which we are going to see, and I'll be talking about its health benefits, and the likes. So if it is something you are interested in, please be sure to watch to the end, comment, and thumbs up the video. So I have this mackerel fish here. It's a rich source of vitamins. It's rich in omega-3 fatty acid, rich in vitamin B, and it's rich in calcium, minerals, and the likes. So it's a healthy fatty fish. Rich in iron, iodine, and magnesium. So we'll be cutting it now. So I usually remove, let me put the ones I'm not cutting here. I usually remove the head. I take the head away. I remove the head like this, and I'm going to be slicing it to the portion or the sizes which you like. This mackerel fish is a very good source of healthy fat in your cooking. So it is so good to consume fish. It is even recommended by the American Heart Association that eating your fish like 2 to 3 times a week is good for your heart health. It's good for brain, and it's a part of healthy diet which we must embrace. I heard some people say they really do not like fish because of the smell. Yes, it smells sometimes, but this particular one don't really get to smell like that, especially when it is well frozen and fresh. It doesn't get to smell. And eating this mackerel fish, it helps the rhythm of the heart to function properly, and it supports brain health, as I mentioned. So if you have maybe like an adult at home, please always endeavor to cook fish for them, not meat. Always endeavor to cook fish for them. Eating fish, consuming fish like 2 times a week is really recommended. It helps to lower the risk of dementias and depression, and it's better than eating your meat. So I have this fish here. This one, we call it melusa here, but it is a arc fish. It is panla in my own language, and it's a kind of fish that is also rich in fatty acid. It's rich in protein, magnesium, it's rich in protein, magnesium, and vitamin A, E, and D. and it helps lower the risk of obesity. So let me quickly cut it. I usually cut this head off, this part off. I cut this part off. The head has already been cut off where we bought it, but I actually like to also cut the head off, the dirty part of it. So as I mentioned, some people said they don't like to eat fish because it smells. There are ways you can make your fish not to smell, which I'm going to show to us as in the course of this video. So because of that smell, they tend not to eat fish, and which is actually better than your meat. As I mentioned, this particular hagfish is it contains unsaturated fat. So that means if you are obese, this is the kind of fish. So I'm cutting the fins away with my scissors. So I'll be cutting that away. These are things you need to do to make it edible for you. You have to cut the fins away. All these fins here, we cut them away. This mackerel fish doesn't really have too much fin or something, so we cut them away before we begin the proper cleaning. And as I mentioned, if anyone is obese or if anyone is suffering from diabetes, or how do they call it, it's always good you offer them more fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines. Yeah, those ones are good fish you can offer your adults. So I'll start by putting a little bit of water now. Yes, and I'll be removing the dirty things there one by one like this. I'll take my knife, and I think I prefer using the smaller one so that I'll be able to control it much better. So I'll take my knife like this and dip it in there. So we should also make sure that it still has a kind of eyes. It has a little bit eyes, because when it is soft, then the fish will begin to cut or to break. Yeah, it won't be like a whole solid one like this. So it's always good that it still has a kind of eyes. It's still hazy. So you can see that the black things inside now has gone away. Those are the things that make fish to smell. If you don't wash it properly, it still gets to smell. So I have that. I think I need another. So this one is clean now. I'll just drop it in there. And one other thing, this is the second one. We try and remove all the dirty things. You don't cook your fish with the things inside to definitely have a bad taste. to definitely have a bad taste. So when you clean it properly, you take your time to do it. You can prepare your fish down before you start cooking it, so that at least the stress or something. And you always make sure you are using your cold water to wash your fish. I see people, they will have frozen meat or fish and they will be adding hot water to it. That is not a good method of cooking. It will have a bad taste when you add your warm water or cold or hot water to something frozen in order to defreeze it. It's a really bad method of cooking. It's a really bad method of cooking. So don't be too hasty. Make sure you prep, you prep your ingredients, things you want to use for cooking. So this is it. Now it's properly cleaned. All the black things there has left. So if you clean your fish properly, you won't need to, it will not have any bad taste in your food or when you are eating it. It's a matter of cleaning. How do you clean it? How well is it cleaned? So the black thing must go. All these black particles here, they have to go. All these black particles have to go. This one, sometimes it will have scale. You make sure you only use your knife to check it, to be able to see, to make sure that there's no scale there. So you see this black thing also in this agfish, it has to go. And the white thing, just use your hand to pick it like this. To pick it like this underwater. Take them away. They are so easy. Those black things are dirt. They are dirty things, so they have to leave. If they are not out, the fish will have a bad taste. So those things have to go. You use your knife to make sure that there is nothing inside again. So that's how to wash it and make it this is the tail. It doesn't really have something dirty there, so you put that there. Also this thing, this white something, it has to go. Just use your hand to wash it properly. It has to be white. See? The dirty things has to leave. So it is recommended that you consume your fish at least 2 to 3 times a week to maintain a good healthy diet, to reduce. This particular agfish is good in the reduction of obesity and unhealthy fat. It reduces hypertension too. It reduces stroke. The risk, it reduces the risk. So as I mentioned in one of my videos, it's always good we become proactive. We don't wait until we have issues before we start living that healthy life, that healthy lifestyle. Healthy lifestyle begins from the moment you realize you want it. You want to live long. You want to enjoy your walk, you know. Because if sickness sets in, then life has no meaning again. So we remove the dirty thing and we make sure we use our knife, the smaller one, to bring out the black, all this black thing. They are blood which has clotted, and you wouldn't want to eat a clotted blood. So we make sure they are well cleaned. You know, like this now, even if you don't use any other thing to clean it, it's good to not have any bad taste. Please comment, say something. What kind of fish do you eat? I eat this mackerel fish often. I use it to make stew because that's the most healthy one I can lay my hands at any time. Because it's full of healthy fatty acid, rich in vitamins, protein. I really do not consume meat. If you see me cook meat on this channel, it's because of the kids, because of the younger ones, the children I have that still need all of these things to grow, you know. But as we are getting older, we begin to be conscious of what goes into our body to sustain us, you know. We need something healthy to sustain life. Maybe because my course of study is all about sustainability, change management, and that's why I'm really particular about people living a healthy life, changing lifestyles to a healthy one, you know. A lot of diseases are there, a lot of things are happening. People are visiting the hospital every day. There's a doctor's office beside my house here. Even before the doctor opens, you would have seen them there, waiting for them to open. Sickness are real. They are real, and a lot of them happens from what we consume, from what we eat. It's real. Terrible ones. So our lifestyle is the most important thing that can guarantee us at least a healthy living. Not spending our money buying drugs, visiting doctors, you know. We can use our money to enjoy more, go on holidays, vacation. To enjoy life. We don't have to wait until we are sick before we we take a proactive measures to take care of ourselves. All this black thing, all the black thing must go. Even here now, it's not even smelling fish because this fish is fresh. It's looking so good. It's not bad. And you just wash it. Yeah, this is okay now. Because I want to use this one now to make a stew. I want to pack all these dirty things. Please thumbs up the video if you have gained one or two things which I mentioned. If you like one or two things I said, please thumbs up the video. Yeah, so there's one more thing I want to do. There's one more thing I need to do to it. So I hope you can see. Okay, it's better this way so that at least you can see what I'm about to do. So I have my lime here. I'm going to cut it and add it to it just like this. You will see after adding this lime now, so I have that there. So I'll just do it like this. And I'm going to add water. Please make sure it's your cold water. You will see, even after washing it that much, you still see the color that it brought out. You see that it's not properly cleaned unless you had your lime to it. So you can actually still use the lime to wash the inside like this if you want. But because of the way I have washed it, you see, no black particles. Everything is well cleaned. Nothing, no dirty thing there. See? So all the black particles have to go. So we have washed this one now. Yeah, with the lime. Because I want to transfer it. Now it is clean. You see the water now? Really clean now. So I transfer it to my sieve. Transfer it to my sieve while I'll bring my tissue now, my kitchen towel. My kitchen towel. I have that there. So we just use it to mop it. We use our kitchen towel to mop it. This is how to get it well cleaned without any bad smell. Nothing. No bad smell, no bad feelings when eating fish. It's actually good for you. Better than meat. So we just mop it like this. So it is well mopped now. It is dry now. So that is dry now. And then I'm going to come with my spice. It's my spice. So now I have my spices here which I'm going to add to it. So I have the salt here, I have turmeric, I have black pepper, dried ginger and garlic, and rosemary. So we are just going to go in with it like this. I'm just going to all of these herbs I used, they are actually good in your cooking. Daily usage of them has a great impact. Daily usage of all of these herbs, it really impacts our health. So then I want my African pepper there, so I'm going to add a little bit. I added that. You can add your smoked paprika or blended dried paprika to it if you don't eat pepper like we Africans. So it's good now. So we can just leave this for a few hours in the fridge, or we just grill it in the oven. Then you can enjoy. We grill it for some minutes in the oven. Then our fish is ready, will be ready. So that is the preparation I said I want to show my people. So that is done now. As I mentioned, all the health benefits in all of this fish goes a long way in keeping us healthy, happy, to enjoy that money we have, you know. Please thumbs up the video, comment, say something. Hope you have learned one or two things. Thank you for watching. We see us in the next one. Bye.